Alright guys, welcome back to IvD Yogi Time, number 31, 41 even, wow.
So that's a kind of big difference.
Yeah, it is, it's like 10 tournaments, man. It's
It's a
hard
lot
to,
of
it's hard to
tournaments.
get in track of all of this, man. It's like 3 a week. Alright, so this time we're gonna have us CVT on this map.
Indeed.
It's gonna be exciting, it's the first CVT of the night for us. No, it's
It
not
is.
actually, I'm lying.
No.
It's the second
Yeah,
one.
we had a ZVT before this one.
Yeah, we did.
And that one we saw some Hellion Marine drop play.
Yeah, it didn't work out for a turn, so let's see if this guy can do any better.
And I think his name's LGodanrot.
Yeah. So right, sir, go ahead and call this game for us.
In the bottom right, we have our Teal Zerg who goes only by the name Osh. And then in the top left, we have LGodanrot as the Red Terran.
The Red Terran. Yeah. Let's see if we see some more Hellion drops. I will be surprised though. This map is really good for quick expansions. So I will be surprised if we see that current meta game want to actually expand bench Hellion play. So right now it looks like we just have us in a game. No fishing, no fishy stuff going on. Actually we see a really quick expansion again. I mean in the expansion we scout from a third player. So actually going out really quickly, trying to find a proxy of some kind, it looks like.
So when do Zerg normally scout Orbio?
And normally you want to scout, you should expand a 15 and expand at the same time.
Okay.
You can scout early, depends if you think your opponent's gonna wall off, like at the ramp. You can scout earlier around 12 to make sure you get in before the supply depot is down. Unless they're doing what LGodanrot is doing right now, which is putting it down really early and not finishing building it. This means it's impossible to scout. Even if you send it out at 9, you won't really get to scout in.
And it looks like Osh was just worried about having a proxy right by his base.
Yeah, it's really smart to do. I mean, it costs you some mineral mining time, delays everything a little bit, but it's really safe. And this is gonna make us really sad. It's trying to scout, can't get in, and this is the worst feeling ever. You have no idea what's going on. You don't know if there's a gas out, so you need to play really defensive. Because behind this, there could be 2 more Rakis down. It could be a Marine lane. It could be some Banshee playing one base, or it could just be an expansion. And if you play too safe, you're gonna fall behind if you have that expansion coming out.
And it looks like Red's going to be throwing down a fast expansion after the drone leaves.
Yeah, and I really like this. Like, no, Osh has no idea what's coming for him. He has though an Overlord moving in here. He might be able to see it.
Let's see.
Oh, it's close. Yeah, there we go. He sees expansion, which means he knows he can drone. Drone like a madman. We still don't have any gases out there for LGodanrot, which is really strange. Going for 2 more barracks, so it looks like he wants to be really marine heavy here. So do you like marines, sir? Is that your favorite unit in the game?
No, it's my least favorite unit in the game.
But they
Well, I
shoot
don't
so
know.
quick.
I don't like Broodlords either.
Yeah. I don't like any unit. All I like is workers, man. Rest of the unit.
So if you had a 200 worker battle,
Yeah, that would
would
be
you
like
win?
the most amazing thing ever, man. Oh god, it would be so hard to watch.
That would be some micro.
Yeah. Yeah, you could like drone suck them all on 1 mineral patch. And like spread them
And
out.
it looks like Danrot's going to lose that SCV.
Oh, I missed it. No. Alright, add the slider, yeah. I can see the corpse. He's disappeared.
Do SCVs make corpses?
Not that they explode and you see all these small parts laying around for a while.
We got 3 Marines moving in.
Ooh, and LGodanrot keeps adding barracks. He's up to 5 in total, making so many Marines. I feel like he's gonna try
No
to
gas.
do some really Marine heavy aggression anytime soon.
Damrot hasn't laid down a single refinery yet.
Yeah, and he keeps adding more and more Marines. But luckily for us, no, actually. I was gonna say luckily for us, he has to gas started, but he still doesn't have speed. His new balance is coming down. Getting up to 4. Finally getting the speed going. But I kind of scared for him though. He's starting 12 more drones right now. But at the same time, this attack is coming. Speed isn't done. There's no balance out. And there's no infestors anytime soon.
And even if he can hold this push, Damrot's still going to be in a really good position as long as he can do some damage here.
Yeah, absolutely. Who are the links gonna see this? Yes, they are. And now we see 2 more links in production, but this won't be enough links out in time, I feel like.
We need a lot more spine crawlers than just that one going down right now.
Yeah. This 3 queens out though might be enough to defend, but I doubt it. None of them has any transfuse ready now. One of them just getting it ready. Links coming from behind, trying to surround.
But there's just not enough links there.
Nice boost gone though. All the 3 queens are alive, but I mean, right now Archie is still trapped on 2 bays. LGodanrot can do whatever he wants with all his Marines just running around. Still no balance coming down. There's just now started balance, starting the infestation pit. But his Marines will just run away safety.
Damrot's laid down a factory.
Yeah, and I really like this follow-up. Factory's probably gonna be coming tanks out. He's gonna probably start steam, starting that combat shield. Adding a lot of reactors, man. It's gonna be so many Marines coming out.
Teal just popped an infestation pit. And a baneling that's about to come up too.
Yeah, and he's gonna be really nice against this. He knows his opponents are going. I don't know if he scouted it though. Yeah, actually did. He did scout all of his reactors with an Overlord. He knows there's Master Marine coming. So I really like the bane list from here.
And it looks like we have siege tanks being produced now.
I really like that he's mixing both infestors and banelings. Normally only see infestors because you don't really want to waste the gas. But when you know your opponent only is making Marines, it's not gonna be not gonna be really Marauders in there. Maybe a few. It's maybe gonna be a few tanks. It's mostly Marines. The banelings with Fungals are being so good together. Right now we see LGodanrot is taking a third, getting complete almost the same time as Osh third. So I feel like Osh is in a pretty unlikely position, or whatever. And with big armor for LGodanrot, he should be able to expand really safer. It looks like both players are just playing really safe. Mr. Ocean making 26 links, probably uses safer though. He has these infestors out, sitting in build energy.
There's a burrowed ling at every one of Damrot's expansions though.
Yeah, this is a really smart play. Gonna force a scan, piercing a mule. It also gives him the vision, now he knows his opponent is taking his third base, which might trigger an attack.
Oh, did he just kill an SCV?
Did? One is to be is dead, yeah.
He misclicked and attacked an SUV.
That's never a good feeling, man. Yeah, one of the Marines has a kill as well, yeah. Poor SUV, he never did any harm.
And we have Lings moving out and Banelings. It looks
Wow,
like he's
actually gonna
trying
get
to
this
deny that.
around, but there is 2 tanks here though with medivacs. I don't know if he's gonna do any damage. Alright, Lings
It
are
looks
moving
like
in.
we have a drop coming across the map. Oh, he did see it clearly. And burrowed Banelings. Oh, I want to
Yeah,
see
and
it off
it's,
so
as
bad.
I said, it's being seen. I don't know if this drops gonna do any damage here. But still, doing this, forcing opponent to just play defensive, he can't really move out. And dropping it 2 places at once as he's doing, I think this actually dropping main is gonna be uncontested. He might even
Oh,
get...
fungal!
Oh wow, yeah, but at the main at the same time, this infestation bit is gonna go down, there's nothing to defend. And this is actually huge.
Transfuse, but it's not going to be enough. And
Oh,
it starts the
wow.
infestation pit, lifts off, and gets out of there before it loses even a single unit there.
Yeah, this is a really nice play here. And you took a supply, LGodanrot up like 40 supply already. And this is in the mid game, this is when the Zerg want to rise and shine. Right now he's just so far behind because of the early marine pressure we saw out of LGodanrot. When he's playing so smart, LGodanrot they're taking a fourth base, getting a lot of upgrades for everything. Just keep adding turrets, adding stuff. He knows that it could be Mutas out. He knows there could be Brutals coming out. So he's trying to play as defensive as possible here.
Speaking of Broomlords, it looks like we have a Greater Spire starting.
Oh wow. Yeah, and this is one way for Osh to come back in this game, getting his Brutals out. And if they aren't scouted, they can really be annoying to deal with.
But Danrot does have a starport ready with a reactor to build Vikings.
Yeah,
So
but
I don't know how much damage he'll be able to get out of those Broodlords.
yeah, but he has
About
to
to
be
force
scouted
another
though. So if
scan.
he doesn't start them soon, if he is suddenly just pop up like 10 Broodlords, it might be too late. Oh, but that's so
Can
smart.
he see the Greater Spire? He cannot.
Oh wow, yeah. Vikings already started now. He's gonna add more starports, adding more gases. Probably gonna start the upgrades as well for the Vikings. And right now, Orsh is in a really bad position here. Nothing of his deck is gonna be hidden. He's behind an army. He's gonna be equal in bases to Terran, which you never want. So I feel like Orsh needs to pull up a miracle here. Alright, so 3-3 here is going on here for Author player Osh. He's making a lot of links, which I really like. The links are there to support the Broodlords, making the Marines unable to run under them and you shoot them down.
Looks like we have 5 Broodlords more, supported by 2 Corruptors, and a pot of Infestors.
Yeah, but with all this, I don't know though, with all this Viking production, no. Ooh, this might actually be bad for LGodanrot. He's max right now, which means he can't add more Vikings. He only has 2 on the field. No more to be added.
And we might be seeing a Doom drop.
Oh wow. Yeah, a lot of medevacs moving in.
But they're all going to different bases.
Yeah, that's really good. Force this third plate to
Oh,
micro.
one got
wow.
fungled. The other one got fungled.
Oh wow,
and
really good play for us. Keep.
One medevac got through. I don't know if you saw it or not. But there's a pot of Zerglings there.
Yeah, really good drop defense there. But
Very
I feel
good
like
map awareness.
LGodanrot just wanted to continue this up anyway. He wanted to remove them just so we can add more Vikings. So even though it did great defense, not taking any damage, it actually helped LGodanrot getting those Vikings out.
But I don't know if that's going to be enough Vikings.
Yeah, but keep in mind of 5 in production at a time. He's getting force to help with the DPS splash. But I don't know though. I mean, there's also a lot of infestors in Link, so I feel like this could be really close.
He's pushing right as the Vikings pop out.
Needs to be careful though. He can't really overextend with the Broodlords. One misstep and all his Broodlords going down.
Oh, 2 Vikings fungled.
Oh wow, yeah.
All his medevac's gone.
Yeah, more Vikings moving in though. Fire still in production all the time. But if he's not careful enough, he might get all of his Vikings fungal. There won't be anything to shoot his Broodlords down. Actually, look at this force waves. He's going to fall. Look at Osh Bank. He's so much banked. He can almost remake all of these units, even if he loses them all.
And even with that, he's being very smart with his units. He's saving his lings back and letting his broodlings attack the planetary fortress.
Yeah, right now we only have there's 10 Vikings out in the field now. But if he isn't careful and loses them all, it's going to be really hard.
And he's sending them in 2 at a time.
Wow.
And they're stacked, and they're fungal.
Yeah. Picked up one Corruptor though with them. And he forces Ultra waste a few fungals. No one has like 3 or 4 fungals left, but I feel like this Brutal's gonna just keep pushing and pushing forward, maybe even take out his 3rd base. It's gonna be really hard for LGodanrot to do anything about it.
And Osh is now in a 5th.
Wow, yeah, he's just spending everywhere taking the map. And look at his creep spread. Creeps everywhere. Burrow Bailings everywhere. So these Marines can't really push forward because they might get blown up.
And he's just picking off the siege tanks with his broodlords.
Yeah, and this is a really smart play. Now this starting to get a few Viking counts here. This broodlords has to fall back to the infestors. But he's pushing LGodanrot more back and back and back into his 3rd.
He does have Thors out.
Yeah, but the forces are actually not really that good against Broodlords just because they're massive and not light. These are really tense moments there. One misstep. Oh, there we go. All the Vikings are fungal.
He needs to chain those fungals.
Oh,
and
wow! Oh. And look at all these things moving around everything. And we have 3 tanks in the back that steals it all. It looks like she's gonna just crush this army. More Vikings been added. We have 1, 4, and 8 Marines in production at the same time. But right now we have the Ultras been added to the mix as well. And this is gonna be so hard to defend.
I don't see how Danrot can get out of this.
Yeah, he's taking 3 base. He's getting his mind out in his natural, mind out in his main.
Osh is even taking Danrot's base.
Oh wow!
And that's gonna put his hatchery right next, and he could just reinforce from there.
Yeah, and this is putting nail in the coffin. Now, just running this army in. He can't afford to lose all of this because look at this bank. He's so much money right now.
He's just gonna rebuild right away.
Yeah. And each trade is a good trade because LGodanrot has almost 0 income.
And he's just gonna refill on infestors and
yeah. All the Broodlords are almost down now, but just look at all these others moving in.
But I want to see those Banelings go off. I don't know about you, but I want to see those Banelings go off.
Yeah, man. Those Banelings. Oh wow, when the Vikings has to land to fight, it's never a good sign. Actually managing to scare away the Ultralisks, but Orsh right now has almost 3 times the supply.
So those Ultralisks just went back a bit to pick up the rest of their army.
Oh, at the same time, Nidus were in the main base. Gonna pick up all of these buildings. Yeah, Orsh is just picking apart
He has 31 workers.
Oh,
Well, and Odenrot is so mad, his internet's crashing.
yeah, apparently is. So we have this Viking siege tank army moving around. Vikings are not really that good at ground. Here we go, picks around, everything's gonna get picked up.
And a good game, well played from Odenrot. Now, Warbia, what happened there? We thought that Odenrot was in a very good position, and then things just turned.
Yeah, the thing is though, he was too passive. He did like one or two drops to manage to pick up a few buildings. But the thing is, if you just let the Sir go and contest that with drone like crazy, expand everywhere, without any pressure, he's going to get that big core Zerg army with those infested with the Brood Lords, and it's really hard to stop for a turn player.
Yeah.
It's like, just let you know, man, if you play Terran, don't be too greedy and sit back. Even though you have a lead, you need to put the pressure up.
Yep. And are you going to be saying goodbye for the night now?
Yeah, I think so. I think that was the last game for this stream for the night, guys. So please make sure to go to ivdyogitime.com. We can press that stream link button somewhere. And you can see the other streams. Right now there should be 3 more streams going on. And while you're there, you're gonna see some green underlined words. We would really appreciate you to click one of those. That adds. Just give us the money to pay these tournaments. So that's all I have to say. Do you have anything to say, sir?
I just say that we've seen some great games, and it's been a pleasure casting with you, Warbia.
Yeah, same. So if that's it, I guess we see you guys next time.
See ya.